Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a very requested tutorial on winged eyeliner. I get asked quite often if I would put a video up just showing how I do it. So this is it. Alrighty, so we are going to use basically matte black shadow, this little miniature shop angle brush here, and of course my favorite product, the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. Okay, so you can use something else if you find another product works best for you. You can use a fine point liquid eyeliner pencil from the drugstore. You can use Kat Von D, which I hear is awesome, and I will try as well one day. This is what I have today, and this is what I normally use. Okay. So I usually start with no mascara on the top lash line. I have a little bit on today as I did run into town with my fiance and get a little bit of steep tea from Tim Hortons. Don't mind the straw. When I'm wearing lipstick, I like to drink it from a straw because it just doesn't mess it up as much as drinking it just from the rim here. So yeah, that's the good stuff. Funny thing, actually, we were on our way in from getting it, on our way back home, and we were talking about my shadow, and my fiance was like, okay, creamsicle. Our 5-year-old niece could do shadow like that, so yeah, stay tuned for a video where he does my face, because it's gonna happen. Yep. Okay, so let's get started with the tutorial. So taking my little angle brush here, I'm just going to dip it in the matte black shadow. I'm going to line my upper lid just tight to the lash line because I have like shark lashes, and by that I mean they're like shark's teeth in layers, and if I don't get some black in there, it looks patchy as, yeah. Okay, so normally I do go in also with some black eye pencil, and I just do it on my upper lash line, just really working in there so that I have no patchiness. And then my next step is to do this part. Okay, so I'm just going to line each eye here. Get the inner corner as well, just in there. Okay, I'm just going to get the other eye. I mean, this part doesn't have to be super precise, as you will be connecting the liner down, connecting to it, so it doesn't have to be uber like fantastic. You just basically want to get it on there and get it in between those lashes. Yeah, I'm just going to touch up down here because I feel like it. Okay, so if you do have any fallen product, just take like a little fluffy brush on the top here and just swoop it. Get that off of there. You know, you don't want to press too hard, or else you are going to blend the fallen product into your under eye, which will make it look darker. Let's get that going. Okay. Next, we're moving on to the good stuff. So I'm going to take my Stila liquid liner. So it is a fine point. If you can see that, it is wonderful. They do have minis, 2 of these that I want to get my hands on. Okay. I'm going to bring my mirror in a little closer. I'm also going to zoom this in so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm gonna follow the curvature of my lash line. That is how I get it as precise as I can, so that it's even on both sides. So I'm gonna draw a line down connecting to my bottom lash line. Like so. Okay, we're gonna go move on to the other side. Like that. Now remember, your eyes are like your eyebrows. They are sisters. They are not twins. I learned that while waxing brows in my school for aesthetics. So you aren't ever really going to get them perfect. So just do your thing, move on, and make it work. I mean, obviously you want them to look somewhat similar, but you can't get it perfect. Lots of people say practice makes perfect, but no, nobody is perfect. So what I did was when I first started, I was terrible, but I made myself do it every day, every morning. I would put liquid liner on, and eventually I got better and better and better. Are they perfect? No, but they're pretty damn close. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take from the top of that flick, and I'm actually going to connect down into the black that we put on. Like so. Okay. So take it from that point. And bring it down like that. Now you're going to have a gap here sometimes. So what you just want to do is take the tip and you'll want to color it in, okay? Paint by numbers. You'll fill it in. Like so. Okay, so sometimes I take this and I kind of just dab at the patchiness in between my lashes, but you do want to be very careful because this is such a fine tip that dabbing motion will eventually wear down the tip and it'll wreck it. So if you want it to last longer, you can also go in with that angle brush with the matte shadow or some liquid black gel liner and just fill it in. But for now, I'm just going to use this gently. So I'm just going to kind of connect it up top here. Like so. Now sometimes I do get a little heavy-handed and my fiance is like, you look like Amy Winehouse. I think you need to tone that down. I make him sound super mean in this video, but he's really just so funny. Okay, so now I'm going to do the other side. So take it from the point. And bring it down. Okay, now this is the best way that works for me. My eyes can be a little hooded here. So basically this is the best technique that I find. I want to keep it not as thick on the upper lid because then I'm going to lose a lot of my shadow, right? So just keep it as thin as possible. Just going to extend my point a little bit and bring it down. And what I do to one side, I do to the other side. Well, as best I can anyways. Just going to fix this side up a little bit. Great, like so. So that's basically how I do my winged liner. I try and keep it as super simple as possible. Sometimes I do it bigger for a more dramatic look. Sometimes I do it very small. Sometimes I just do a little like boop there. But today's is fairly dramatic. So that's how we're going to keep it. That's how we're going to roll. If you do make any mistakes, don't fear because there's always a way to fix it. There's always a way to take away what you've done or just minimize it so that it looks more similar. So this stuff right here, it's the Bioderma Sensibio H2O. So this is a makeup remover that I use a lot. When I'm fixing my wings. It is not super oily. It is just amazing and it will remove it without smudging anything, and that is literally fantastic. So I've taken off a full wing before and not even hardly wreck my shadow. I maybe touched it up a little bit and then just went in and redid my wing. It is supposed to be similar to washing your face with water. You take it off, and then after you're done using it, they say that you don't even have to wash your face after that. You can just go ahead and put your moisturizer on. With my skin being so sensitive, I do use that, and then I go in and wash my face before I put my moisturizer on. But apparently you can do that without washing your face a second time. So yeah, invest in some of that stuff because it is the shit. Okay, so that is basically the tutorial. That's how I do my wing liner. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. Drop down in the comments if you want to see any specific videos on this look or whatever. I will have more coming to you soon. So I'll see you soon, beauties. Have a great day. Bye.